Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you all are doing great. So, I came across all this video compilation and I thought I'd bring it here because some black men do not even understand what is going around them. Some of them thought like it's all love. I mean, like she cherishes or she appreciates me. No. Some of them, it is just fetishization. Some of them, just the attraction for that moment. Tell me how you have. I am not trying to be mean or something, but tell me how you are a woman and you have three mixed kids, right? From different, look like me. You don't want to marry them, but you want to have the kids. It looks like some of you do not even grasp what is going on. And then a black man is saying, each time I use my platform to appreciate black women, right? And they are all in the comment section asking me, why is it that we are not included? A black man is talking about a black woman. Why is that a problem? Why do you need to be included? Just like me, going to a white man's this and saying, why is it that you're not appreciating a black woman? Why is it only I am not supposed to be there? Don't you get it? How is that hard for you to understand? And some of you all still will not understand what is going on. They do not want to be with they do not want a black woman. They do not like them, but they want a black. So how do you think this person is going to take care of your family? How is this person going to relate with your mother? How is this person going to relate with your siblings if you have sisters? You all do not even understand all of this. Let's get into this.
There were multiple people ask me, why do I choose to date black men? And really, I just like the melanin skin, tall and dark and handsome, tattoos. Ooh, You know, I have three beautiful mixed children that I love to the ends of this earth, and they are some of the most attractive kids, if you really want the honest opinion. I'm not saying that, other races aren't attractive by any means, but mixed people are beautiful people. I love it. I love all of it. I love the way black men carry themselves. I love the way they talk. The list goes on.
Shawty made like a 6-minute video. And at the end of the video, the only thing I took away from her when they asked, why do I like black men, was so I can have pretty babies and because I like black culture and I like the way they physically look. That you can go watch her video and that's what you'll come away with. Because, she said, I like the way they carry themselves. What the fuck does that mean? And then she went on to make a video. It was like after the people hating on me and then posted a video of like her children. Like, I make pretty babies. Like, it just comes off as a big fetish. Just because you laid down and made babies with black men for 23 years don't mean that people can't side eye you for how you just came across. And then when black men get in her fucking comments and pipe her up, then they start getting fucking arrogant towards like black women and shit. But first off, who you voted for? Who you voted for? Before we get into the nitty gritty, who you voted for? That'll start or stop that conversation. Nowhere in that 6-minute video did she say, I like black men's intellect. I like the way black men lead. I like the way black men articulate themselves. I like the way they talk. What the fuck? So that links back to black culture. I think I'm down for the cause at the cookout. I love the fortitude of black men, the resiliency of black men to go through what they go through because of my people and still come out on top and be successful. I love the determination of black. Nothing. It's just, I love their skin color or they make pretty babies. Like, again, she might be attracted to them, but you gotta side eye this shit. Any black person with a little sense, with a little self-love, you gotta side eye this type of shit. Like, one person that I can say is that I can see and say is genuine when they talk about that interracial marriage is that chicken farmer dude. Now him, I fucks with him because he's honest. He even said like I racially vetted my wife, like thoroughly racially vetted my. You know what I'm saying? But like he's one of those dudes that I can give respect to. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, ain't no self hate. He even checked white. White people on black women and stuff like that. Like I can get jiggy with that shit. But if the first thing you do is talk about, oh, y'all are hating, y'all are haters, and you get this arrogance or this cockiness because you fuck black men, bruh, whatever. We'll sit around and have a bunch of kids with different black men, but won't settle down and get married to one. But y'all keep up piping up these snow bunnies if y'all want to.
TikTok is the only app that I've seen where you can say you love black women and women from other ethnic groups, races, whatever, will get offended. Recently, I've seen bits and pieces of the whole situation with this guy named Andre. I don't really know him that well. Shout out to him, though. In my own personal experience, the same thing has happened. If you've been following me for a while, you know I love black women. Black women are my whole thing. Like, I love y'all. Sometimes I would get on live, right? And the caption would be black women only. Boy, did that have these other women upset. The ones in particular. Y'all should have seen how many times they would come into my live talking about why does it say that? Why are you excluding us? Mind you, would y'all have given me any attention if I was into y'all? Would y'all have given me any attention if y'all seen me on the street? I remember one said, oh, you're missing out on so many opportunities. So I tried to indulge her. I said, what opportunities am I missing out on? She said, friendships, relationships, etc. My black boyfriend, stopped you right there. See, for the most part, it's not even that they would have wanted you. It's the fact that you're just excluding them. They just don't like the fact that somebody can uplift black women. Do you know how many women have forced themselves into spaces that they don't want to be in? A lot. But they're simply there just because people are trying to exclude them. Even the ones that read black women only and like are supportive of it always have something to say. Because they would be in there like, oh, I see that it says black women only. I guess I'm not invited here, so I'll just see my way out. Like, why did you have to make your presence known? You simply could have just left. Anyway, this is a safe space for black women. So, if you're not that, toodaloo.
Why do white people always wonder when you tell them like, yeah, I don't date white people? They always like, what? Oh my God, you don't date white people? Like you really think that you're the standard? Like you're just not. It's multiple reasons, and we can start at this thing gonna be 10 minutes, but let's just make it fun. So besides the fact that the lipless community has oppressed our people for over 400 years, and time after time again, every time you tried to speak to a white woman, then we were either hung or arrested, and we have our ancestors that would just be in our ear the whole time, and we have to deal with your family talking about us behind our backs, and the fact that our cultures never even align to y'all. Take our cultures and then you twist it and then you make it popular and say it was yours the whole time, every single time. Besides all of that, first of all, we just love black women. That's one. Second, culturally, we are different. I've been in Alexandria for 3 years now, and I've been going to the bars, and every time I go, my white friends be like, oh, you don't want to talk to none of these girls? She's hot. She's hot. I'm like, no, she's not. She's not. And then you start talking to them, and it gets very, very weird. And they're like, oh, you probably know this song. And it's like Little John. Like, bro, I don't care. And then once they start doing this, and they start pulling back their hair every 5 seconds, then you're going to jail. Once they get sweaty, clammy, drunk, and start pulling their hair back every 5 seconds, you take that girl home, you're going to prison. A white woman's tears is 15 years. If you've never heard of that, then you're not in the black community. And another thing, why when you meet a white woman in a bar, they trying to kiss you in the mouth? I'm having a regular conversation with this white girl, and she just like, she like, oh, I didn't know if you wanted to kiss me. No, I don't want mono. And I don't want to kiss you. And why are we kissing out in public? How many dudes did you kiss this week? Every time I go out, by the time that song come on, that be like, closing time. That's white people's, get out of the club song. Closing time. And then they start kissing each other. Like once they turn the lights on in the bar, then you see a whole bunch of like people kissing each other, and you would think that, okay, these couples came together. But once you get to know the white people, then you know they just met. They literally just met. Ew. So I know y'all be going raw when you go home. I know you be going raw when y'all be taking them girls home. Over and over and over again. That's why y'all keep on having these cold sores. What is going on in that community? That is just disgusting. My mama taught me sanity, man. And I think that's one of the big cultural differences. And a lot of times you meet these white girls, they haven't showered in 4 days. What is going on with that? What's up with that? If you're not showering, cooking and cleaning is not just a female thing, but me dating females, I would like a woman that knows how to cook and knows how to clean. Just a little bit, at least. I could take it from there, goodness gracious. And y'all just going home and going raw? Do y'all not know how this affects your community? Another thing, what's up with the cats? You go over a white woman's house and there's cats on the kitchen counter. What's up with the cats? Don't look, I'm a dog person. I lay up with my dog all the time. But what's up with the cats on the kitchen counter? When I was growing up, my mom wouldn't even let dogs in the kitchen. Y'all got cats on the stove. Ugh, give me the heebie-jeebie. And the fact that y'all think everything y'all do is the standard is insane. Like even little stuff like vodka, you'd be like, well, everybody drinks vodka, bro. Remy Martin me. Another thing, why every time y'all get thick, you be telling me like, do I look thick? I think I should come down. I should get skinnier. And then all of the young girls want to be thick, and then they want to get lips, and then they want to get rid of. It's like y'all want to cosplay black women, and then get rid of the features, and then get it back. It's like you're in a game of Sims. Like, bro, this is our real life. We living like this. This is not The Sims. This is not GTA for us. Y'all are insane. Anyway, to the Clear Coalition, the Cream Color Colonizers, the Mayo Monsters, this is not to offend you at any moment, but this is just to let you know why we don't be dating outside of our race. Simple.
Mayor Masters, this is all I got from this video, and I am going to say this. I've been looking for the other woman's handle. I couldn't find her handle, but I'll leave it at that, right? Now, I am going to say this. You all are so quick to come out to tell us how you fetishize black men. I really wish that all these black men will wake up most times and understand that most times they do not even like you or they do not love you. They just want to accomplish their mission. And you all are actually not beautiful. Which one is when a black man is dating a black woman, you are asking why is it that you don't like? No, they just want black woman. Don't you just get it? As a black woman, are you not supposed to love a black man? Are you not supposed to be in love with a black man? Why is it that sometimes when you tell them that no, I do black men or black woman, they already get really pissed off? Why are you being pissed off? Like, why? You describe the woman, they ask her, why do you like black men? Say, oh, the tall one, the melanin, the tattoo. See, it is not about what is in. You can see the attraction, the tattoo. What if the tattoo tomorrow, if something brushes it away, what will happen? Or the height. What if tomorrow you start bending because you are too tall and nature is not making you to? What will happen? You already do not reason some certain things before going into it. You see the other black man that, oh yeah, he ate. The leafless community, he ate. And now I am going to ask her, do you really love black women? Because majority of all these women that are so into black men do not want to see people that look like me. They do not want to see black women. So you do not want a black woman. You do not like black woman, but you want to be with a black man. So how is that even working? How are you supposed to even like the man's mother? How are you supposed to like the man's sisters? You all be playing some of you all be playing yourselves and think you are doing black women or think you are doing yourselves. And when you start seeing some certain things going wrong and you start like, you all forgot your history. Most of the problems that happened back in the history started with them. And before you know what is going on, jail. Straight up, jail. Some will spend 20, 30 years. I'm just pronouncing when an Igbo, I am an Igbo person, I am Nigerian and I am Igbo. When an Igbo man wants to exaggerate, like 30, they would say 30, a whole 30 years. Yes, you heard me right. 30 years in prison. So will end up living there for the rest of their life just because somebody lied. And you all are not grasping the whole thing and think some people, no, continue till they take away one of your eyes and take away the right one. That is when you always see clear. I mean, when you are blind, so maybe you can see clearly, right? For some men. And the other man is asking, why is it that each time he tries to appreciate black women? Because it is always black women for him. And then that is when you will see other comments like, why are we not included? Is he talking about why? He is talking about his people. Why are you inserting yourself into that discussion, wanting to be the center of attraction, even when it does not concern you? You already need to get it together and let my people be. And for some men that do not even know what is going on, I think so. I didn't know how to say this, but I hope you receive it well. You see fly that does not have control. All this fly that fly around when you are eating, they are touching you around. You say you do not have control. You will have control when you follow a corpse inside the grave. That's it. It means when you follow a corpse inside the grave, what happens? They cover you up with a corpse. Bye for now.